Hello everyone, CompleteIndie here, and welcome. To celebrate the release of Lost Caverns of Ixalan, I sat down and built around a commander from the set that I honestly find really cool, Amalia Benavides Aguirre. Amalia is a 2-mana white-black commander with Ward, and she says that whenever you gain life, she explores before destroying all other creatures if her power is exactly 20. Obviously, this leads itself to a life gain strategy, so we want to figure out how to gain as much life as we can in as many small amounts as possible before swinging with Amalia for the kill on an empty board. That's why cards like Soul's Attendant, Distinguished Conjurer, and Elias Il-Kor are great for gaining life when creatures enter. Flesh Taker, Cruel Celebrant, and Death Greeter, all of which gain life when creatures die, and even Lunarch Veteran, which can gain life for both entering creatures and leaving creatures. There's also cards like Typh Drinker and Death to the Deathless, which are very good at draining life from our opponents either as a lot of little triggers or as a major game-ending move. Of course, we want to supplant some of those death triggers, so we want cards like Viscera Seer, Eli, Eternal Pilgrim, and Bartolome del Presidio as ways to sacrifice creatures, which becomes especially helpful the closer Amalia gets to wiping the board and killing them all anyway. To supplant all of these, you'll notice these creatures are all rather cheap. While this synergizes with cards like Tendril of Agony to reward us for playing multiple creatures in a turn, this also enables Lurrus of the Dream Den to be the deck's companion, a reliable card sitting just outside the game that we can use to recast a creature from our graveyard each and every turn. Of course, this isn't our only reanimation. Savine's Reclamation, Unearth, and Grave Endeavor are good at getting back a single target, while Command the Dreadhorde and Patch Up can get multiple targets quite easily. We have additional life gain in all sorts of ways too. Aggressive creatures like Banehound, Gifted Aetherborn, and Astrid Peth, protective cards like Children of Corliss, Nyx Fleece Ram, and Gideon Blackblade, and even an alternate win condition to the deck in the form of Frodo, Sauron's Bane, which can instantly kill creatures in the moderately late game while providing life gain in the interim. We also have ways to ensure Amalia's safety once she's on the battlefield, like Alisade of Life's Bounty, Selfless Saver, and Swiftfoot Boots, just in case the free life ward cost doesn't cut it, as well as Mikaeus the Lunarch and Shalai Dean of Radiance, in order to build up Amalia's counters even faster. We have Shadowed Caraval, a vehicle that can constantly grow and even survives Amalia's board wipe, Siphon Life, a reusable drain spell that we can use excess lands given to us from Explorer to recast, and Triumphant Adventurer, which admittedly is just here because I think it's a very good 2-drop creature, especially since we can keep bringing it back. Obviously, we want ways to draw our cards too. We can use Ruin Lurker Bat and Treasure Map to scry and maybe choose some better cards worth drawing, and Dawn of Hope, Sign in Blood, and Village Rites are usable cards that can draw us multiple cards and pursue us something to help us win the game. Additionally, remember that Amalia kind of gives us cards, as we can put things in our graveyard with her, only to get them back via our various methods of reanimation. We have Death Grasp, Retribution of the Ancients, and Condemn to deal with our opponent's creatures, Bajuka Bog, Cathar Commando, and Generous Gift to deal with other types of threats, and we even run multiple board wipes chosen specifically because they'd spare Amalia, like Single Combat, Urza's Ruinous Blast, and Yahine's Expertise. We run ramping cards like Mindstone, Talisman of Hierarchy, and Wayfarer's Bauble to get more mana, and decent lands like Myriad Landscape, Restless Fortress, and Temple of Silence to pick and choose our colors. And from there, you've got a $50 deck built around Amalia Benavides Aguirre, a commander that is honestly way more fun than it looks, and I hope you all enjoyed. I haven't built a proper life gain deck in actually a fair bit of time. There was the Archimandrite, but it was kind of more an artifact deck. So a chance to build an actually designated life gain deck in life gain colors is actually really fun. Big shout out to my Patreon supporters, especially Matei Nichwich. You keep the channel going, and you too can get access to tons of exclusive posts, including a pretty big announcement regarding 2024 and a bunch of surprises I have for that year. You can find it in the description down below. Every dollar counts. You can check out these videos, and until next time, have fun.